This is the hallway, which is pretty cool. I love the skylights. Hey, welcome back to my channel. So excited to have you here today. My video didn't have an intro, so this is me making one like 6 months later. Earlier this year we had like a little flood situation in our last unit, so we had to move, which is actually kind of perfect because one, we have a better view, and two, there was just like little things in the apartment that were better than our last unit, and then three, I get to do an empty apartment tour, which I did. So that's what this is gonna be. After this video, I'm gonna have a few videos of like me like furnishing and changing some furniture around that I had, or like switching out some things that I had and buying new things. So that's gonna be good, so you guys get to see it kind of like being built to what it is right now. And then like maybe in a few weeks you'll get my actual apartment tour, which I'm so excited about because I have a few like last minute things that I'm doing and it's all like coming together really cool. So cue the empty apartment tour. Okay, so starting at the door, right when you walk in, you look to the left, you have our kitchen, and I'm so obsessed with this big island and the granite countertops. And then the sink is on this side, which is nice because then you just get to look out through the windows, and then cabinet space on this side. There's lots of cabinet space, which is good. I don't know why I'm doing this, but lots of fridge space. Dishwasher, which is fantastic. And then we have an entryway closet there. Then you look this way, this is the living area. So we're gonna do living space that way, dining this way. This is what it looks like from this side, and it's bigger than it looks. I love the exposed pipes and vents. Now it looks so tiny over there. But so that's the kitchen side. So we're gonna do living space on this side, and then dining right there. I really like these lights too. They're like cans on the track, like track lights, but they look like big like paint cans. Those are cool. And because of how big this is, it's so good for hosting. So like you can literally display all kinds of foods and drinks on here, including on like the table that you have, like your dining table. But this really helps alleviate anything that you have to display there. And it's just kind of nice, like if you're like cooking, you can look out, especially like we just had a blizzard, right? You can look out while mayhem is happening. Oh god. But yeah, it's like nice to like look out or look at the sunset while you're right here preparing things. And not only that, but when you're hosting, you're still part of the fun. Sometimes like if you're cooking and you're hosting, you're away from guests, but this is nice because you can still mingle with them and have them like on the other side while you're here, and it's like a good like conversation layout. I love it. And then we have the city out there. I love that. The light in here is gonna be phenomenal on sunny days. Even on cloudy days, like there's still so much light. I don't know why the camera is like the camera goes so dim when it's so bright. If I point it towards anything that's like really, really bright, it goes like dim everywhere else. But it's really bright in here right now. Like if I point it this way, it gets really bright. I don't know. Then I'm gonna take my shoes off. We go in to the bedroom, and immediately you walk straight into the closet. So it's a little walk-in. with shelving, which is really helpful. And it's pretty tall, which is nice. You can hear my echo. Okay, that's the closet. And then you turn to the right. So this bedroom is so funky because it has kind of like a little cutout cove situation. And then like a little bit of like a, what do you call that area? I guess like a study area is what you would call it. But so we're probably gonna do our, no, not probably, I think we're gonna do our bed here with the 2 nightstands there. And then I think our bed goes out to like right there. So we have all of this space coming this way. And then I'm probably gonna do like a clothing rack there because I just have so much. And then we have like a bunch of shelving where I'm gonna put shoes right in that corner. It'll look better than I'm describing it, but then we also have exposed vents and pipes over here, which is nice. I love the industrial vibe of it. I call places like this like a loft. Like I'm sure someone's gonna be like, this is not a loft. But I'm calling this a loft because the ceilings are lofted and it has like that industrial vibe to it, so. And then, so this is the bedroom. So this is a 1 bedroom. And then this is the bathroom. So it feels very modern and clean. Thank God for that little shelf up there. Yeah, super simple, but lots of bathroom storage space, which is nice. So I have lots of hair products, and then of course medicine cabinet, and I think this one too. Yep, lots of space. So that is fantastic, phenomenal. So 1 bed, 1 bath. This is trippy because it's like diagonal, it's not like a corner. Which I feel like if they, well, then we would have lost this little triangle right here. But if they would have made it a corner, then this could feel more like an office space or like an extra little something, I don't know. But I guess it's better that they didn't cut that off like that, but yep, this is the room. Let me look from inside the cove. So this is what the view would be like. And we're gonna have our projector so that we can have no TV on the wall and the projector will shoot that way onto that huge wall, which is nice because I feel like sometimes TVs can be a little bit of an eyesore. But yeah, that is the apartment. And I'm excited to make this my home. Okay, thank you guys. I don't know why I always do this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for more because we're doing more this year, okay? I promise I'm coming back to YouTube, okay? Bye.